hello, hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of Cottontales. Today is a Tuesday, a Fat Tuesday to be exact. Ayo. It is Tuesday, it is August 30th, 2022. We are coming to the end of the month of August, and this month has been nothing short of amazing. It's been a stupendous motherfucking month. Lots of craziness. My life is just crazy, but this August 2022 is going to go down as one of the best months in probably my whole entire life. Man, maybe you've noticed the title, some calisthenics with Kottontale. We're going to get our sweat on. I did a bit of emotional eating this weekend, and it didn't do as much damage as it could have done. I'm glad that I utilized some of my mindfulness. But I was a little disappointed. I am disappointed, but that's okay. We are just going to get back that mindfulness, and the next time that I feel what I was feeling on Friday, just do our best to not succumb to the emotions within us. Today is our last kid-free day. Kalisthenics with Kottontale, last kid-free day. Rainbow was originally going to come home today, but her dad messaged me this morning saying that he's able to keep her an extra day, so she's going to be coming home tomorrow. Oh man, that's fantastic. I was hoping that you'd be able to see Venom's face all wonderfully. I am kind of obsessed with the Venom movie right now, and I had found this. It's a reversible. This side is Venom and the other side is Spider-Man. This motherfucker was only $10. I still can't believe that was only $10. I ended up getting two of them because after I got the one and I had planned on giving it to Rainbow, I was like looking at it and I'm like, you're so cute. I want to keep you. So I ended up going back to the store and getting the last one. There was two left. I feel like they were meant to be for me and Rainbow. I actually fell asleep watching the first Venom last night. It's just so good. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I do. Or does, whatevs. Also, it's Fat Tuesday, so if you follow my Twitter toes, after this meeting, I will be doing our Fat Tuesday post. I am living for it. Fat Tuesday is food-related content on Twitter toes, and the food item that I put on my toes today, I actually decided to try to eat it, because, you know, why should I waste food, right? I, rinsed off the item after, I laid it on my feet. My feet are clean, so I'm not worried about getting, foot fungi in my mouth or something. So I rinsed it off anyways, and I, took a bite, and it was good, but, all I could keep thinking is that it was sitting on my toes, and I'm like, I ate half of it and threw away the rest, and I'm like, I can't do it. It was good, though, crisp, delicious, a little bit sour. It was delicious. But I just couldn't get past the thought of it was sitting on your big toe. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel so stupendous. Blessings on blessings, and with the blessings on blessings, I've been able to share some of those. There has been individuals who I'd been wanting to send care packages for a while, and this morning I actually ordered one for my Canadian bestie's kids. I have something I'm going to be ordering for her, but when you are friends with people who have children, it's important to acknowledge them and make them feel special, so for example, their mom knew that I was sending them a Monopoly game, and in the Monopoly game, when it says from, I put from Amber, one of your mom's American besties. Because I just want them to know, that I love her, and being that I love her, I love them. And what I got them is super fun. So they live in Canada, which is kind of infamous for being cold. So I got something that will kind of help in the cold, but then also they can utilize their individual items while they're playing the board game as a family. Very excited. So I got her daughter something unicorn related. Her son is into Minecraft. Kid after my own heart. I literally, like, the thing that I posted, I was like, may this blah 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 why while you're mining diamonds. Yeah, don't you know though, I feel like I spelt their names wrong, even though I double checked with their mom and the spelling that I was doing was correct, so I didn't, was no worries. But it's just like in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, I spelt it wrong. Oh my god, it's gonna go to Canada and it's gonna be messed up. Which also, shipping costs are intense. It's the sort of thing that, like, you're gonna order something that's $30, but it's not really $30. It's gonna end up being, 40 or 50 because of the shipping cost. I just was kind of naive to that. But in retrospect, shipping 3 things to Canada for under $30 feels pretty nice, especially because I did it through Amazon. So, all I had to do is put her address in, which I confirmed that the address was put in correctly, because Canada's postal information is just a little bit different than America's, and it's a little confusing. So when I put in the information and Amazon, like, flipped it all around, I'm like, is this correct? I don't know what their addresses are supposed to look like. Is this correct? So I screenshot, I'm like, is this correct? And it was, so yay. But I just think, like, how cool and easy is that? Like, if you have a friend around the world and you want to send them something special for, like, their birthday or Christmas or something like that, but you don't really have the ability to, like, go to a UPS store and mail it that way, you could just see if they have what you're looking for on Amazon, and they even do gift wrapping. Like, I feel kind of ridiculous when I talk about Amazon, because for years people have been spouting how great it is. For me, I only started using Amazon last year. So, for me, it's still really fresh and new. You know what I mean? I'm still flabbergasted that when I need peppermint oil for my spider defense, I can order my peppermint oil, which is $9, and I get free shipping. So instead of paying, $20 for shipping for my $8 item, making it $28, it's just $8. Like, what? And then you don't just get free shipping when you purchase Amazon Prime. You get access to Prime Video, which has a shit ton of fucking movies and television shows for free, and other stuff reasonably priced. I got both Venom movies for $30. That is a really good deal. Okay. And then, I haven't even dabbled in it, but they have Prime Gaming. So you pay the monthly price, and not only are you getting free shipping on Amazon Prime, but then you get Prime Video and Prime Gaming. Like, what? What? Say what? It's like, honestly, I don't know why anybody wouldn't have Amazon Prime. Like, legitimately. My package will be delivered tomorrow! Okay, so I ordered some things for myself, and they're supposed to arrive on Thursday, but apparently one of my things is going to arrive tomorrow. Don't you know, I hope it's my pillow. I finally, because I have the means to do it, I finally was able to order myself a really fancy pillow that will hopefully help me to sleep just a little bit better and more comfortably at night. Amazon, man. Amazon is so fucking awesome. We are live, right, motherfucker? Ooh, that says tight. That doesn't say right. Live. Tight now. Oh, goodness. Come say hello. And then we put our... Flicks. Love and moist kisses. Oh man. Yay. Oh, come on. I just want to finish spreading the moist content. Don't be a bitch right now, okay? It's my last kid-free day, and I want to enjoy it. Get ourselves back into the groove. Not gonna lie, I am a little disappointed that I had done so much emotional eating, especially before an appointment, because we had been doing so good. And then to kind of like step on the scale and show that, of course, gained a bit of weight because I did a lot of emotional eating this weekend. But I'm glad that we didn't do as much damage as we could have done. And that's just another lesson, more knowledge gained of just how I need to utilize my self-control, my mindfulness, and get things done. Because, I need to be under 270 for my hernia surgery. I now have referrals for my carpal tunnel surgeries. So I have a lot of surgeries coming up in the future, and, ideally, if you're over 250 pounds, surgeries get to be a little bit more worrisome. If you have more mass, it's more difficult to put you under, and it's more difficult to bring you out of it. Now, I have had successful surgeries at large weights before, so I'm not entirely worried about that, but it is something that I want to keep in the back of my mind, so then we can be the best that we can be. Better health, better home, better future. That's why we keep our focus the way that we keep it. Health, home, future. It has done me very good this year. It will continue to be my focus. 2022 has just been phenomenal, and I already know that 2023 is... I can't even imagine what next year holds. Like, oh man. Live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Kottontales. Alright, sufficiently spread it there. There's one last place that I like to spread the content. That's on my Snapchat, my preferred social media. It's funny, as most people assume, and this is why assuming is bad, because it makes an ass out of you and me. But most people like to assume that if Snapchat is your favorite social media, you have to be sexting everybody on the planet. You must be sending everybody and their mom a picture of your vagina. Yeah, that doesn't happen. I'm not here to say that, tons of people don't do that, but this bitch don't. My Snapchat is simply a place where I can put my thoughts and feelings. They disappear within 24 hours. I can see who looks at every single one of my snaps, so I can remove them accordingly, tell them how they're making me feel. Whereas here on YouTube, I don't know who's watching me. On Facebook, I don't know who sees my posts unless they like it or they comment. You know what I mean? So I like Snapchat because I can see everything, and it is beautimous. Hi to the person in the chat. As I just said, we don't like to assume because it makes an ass out of you and me. But I had just told my mom about the meeting, so I am going to assume that that's my mermie. Could not be, but either way, hello. I'm currently doing other stuff on my phone, so I don't have my chat up to see exactly who has typed, but we're going there now. I just had to sufficiently spread our moist content, share the links in the place that I want to share them, in hopes that we'll actually get someone to not just come chill and listen and hang out with me, but actually converse and talk with me. Okay. Yeah, yes. I'm loving my hair. It's doing some awesomeness right now. I also, my self-care app that I use, it's called Finch. It has the greatest quotes ever. I posted a quote today, and I put, "Every day is a gift, our present." And the quote is, "It gets easier every day. That's the hard part, you gotta do it every day. But it does get easier." the leaves are brown and the skies are... All the leaves are brown. I don't even know what that's from, but I saw Mermaid Serenity did like a clip with it, and now I have it stuck in my head. I'm assuming it's a TikTok thing, but I'm not on TikTok, so... I honestly don't think I'd ever make a TikTok. Because if I well, no, I won't say never, because after I get my carpal tunnel surgery, I want to start branding my crafts. You know, just making different things and being like, this is available for you to purchase it if you would like to. Just to kind of keep a steady alternative income aside from my child support. And whereas like Twitter toes, I would never make a TikTok for that, because TikTok is too broad, okay? Whereas like Twitter, you get more people who are into some of the risque things. Now with arts and crafts, that'd be different. I definitely would, like, you know, make a little video of me like looming a tiny backpack or whatever. And then, you know, post that. But the stuff with my toes, we don't want to do that. I thought about it, though, because, you know, when you're trying to collect a following for anything, it's best to utilize the social medias that are most popular. And right now, I would say that that one is the most popular. Yay, I was right. It was my mermy. I already figured it was, though. Shoot, and you already know, I be putting tons of stuff in the universe. That's one thing. I highly believe in manifestation. You manifest it, you affirmate it, and you make it so, okay? You manifest it, you think of it, you dream of it, you affirmate it, you speak it into the universe, and then you make it so. You do what you can to make it happen. It's the sort of thing that I'm manifesting better health for myself. So I'm manifesting and I'm thinking of what I'm going to look like in the future. I affirmate it by verbally stating it, but then I do what I can to make it happen. God, my arms. My arms are so sexy. And they've been getting smaller. I'm so fucking happy. I've literally lost 6 inches off my main portion. Fucking about 2 inches off of my arms. It's so awesome. Yeah, I know. She said, only me, little girl. I said, I know. Maybe you didn't hear me, but I had previously stated when I saw the chat going, I said, assuming makes an ass out of me and you, but I can assume that that person is my mermy. Probably didn't catch that, but I know. I knew it was you. Huh. You have to, I mean, let's be completely fucking honest. It's not a surprise or some new thing. Club Kottontale is full of lurkers. People don't talk to me here. So... it's very easy to know when you have someone chatting, because you don't have very many people. Like, I could list all of the people who have came back more than once. All the leaves are brown. Damn it. And the skies are gray. And the skies are gray. Okay, let's put some music on. Oh, my hip is killing me. I definitely got to make sure to put some of my cream on it before we start doing our calisthenics portion. But if you're brand new, ow, fuck. Ooh, sitting is not feeling good right now. If you're brand new to my Club of Kottontales, this is a place for me to be me. It's just a place to help myself mentally and physically. I'm gonna sit, chill, and chat. That's the majority of what we're gonna do. At some point, I will stand up and commence the sweat portion of Kalisthenics with Kottontale, but I always am gonna chill, chat, and toke. No matter what is on the screen, no matter what I'm talking about, that is what we're gonna do. When it does come to Kalisthenics with Kottontale, I do always, very seldomly do I not do this, but I will do a pre-sweat and a post-sweat toke sesh. So this is our pre-sweat toke sesh. This is also my first bowl of the day. I have not had any medicine yet. So this will be our first medicine of today. Just properly enjoying our last full kid-free me day. My fucking hip is killing me right now. Oh my gosh. I mean, I definitely need to stretch. Oh, I gotta remember to stretch before I start the meeting, but I was just so antsy to get the meeting going. Like, originally I was gonna try to sleep in. Obviously, that did not happen. I'm just like, I'm super antsy to do a fitness for a few reasons. The top reason being that, you know, we did emotionally eat this weekend, and we did, you know, cause ourselves to gain a little bit of weight. You know, it's most likely water weight and like stuff that I'll poop out in the next few days. But it still was really unpleasant to know that we had gotten to a certain amount and then go to the doctors and have it be more than that, you know? It's just like, wah, wah. But I'm rather confident that the next time I go to the doctor, it will be under what it was yesterday, but considerably under that. Like, I'm determined more than ever to just keep the focus of health, home, future for a better health, better home, better future. So, cheers to anyone lurking, twerking, watching incognitally. Cheers, of course, to my mermy who's here chilling and chatting with us. I have Jaded Rose loaded to perfection. I did not put any crumble on it because it is the first bowl of the day. And I do not need it completely punching me in the face. Oh man. So I am a little disappointed. I am almost out of water. It's kind of frustrating. Cheers, Mama. Oh, man. Oh, also, the best information that I have learned lately is that zippers can lock. So if I do that and I pull it up, it's going to come undone, right? But as long as it's down, it's locked, and or up. It just has to be, oh, okay, up it does not lock. On jeans it does. On jeans you can put it up and it locks. So up it doesn't lock. Out it doesn't lock. If I put it down, how freaking cool is that? Yeah, my case, I have like maybe 10 bottles of water in my case. I didn't even know that I was running low like that until I got home yesterday, and I was like, oh. I was like, look at that. Push come to shove, I could always just go to Walgreens and get some more, like take the stroller over there. I'm not too worried about it, especially because it is gonna be, even with like Rainbow comes home tomorrow, she'll still be going to her dad's on the weekend. Like, she'll still get picked up and go to his house on Saturday, because that's his normal time with her. So I'll only have her Wednesday and part of Wednesday. Like, she's not even gonna be home until 4 o'clock tomorrow. So, you know, Wednesday night, Thursday and Friday, the only 2 days that I really will have with her. So there's not a huge worry, like when it comes to her. It's mainly me. So I am confident that I'll be able to make it to next weekend, and then next weekend, yeah, because Friday, Thursday is the 1st, Friday is the 2nd, and the 2nd is when I get my food stamps, because I would like to not have to use real money to pay for the water, especially because water is so expensive. So I'm pretty sure I can hold out until Saturday the 3rd and do regular scheduled grocery shopping. Cheers. So, aside from my beautiful Brock, that's what I'm going to call him. So, the character Eddie Brock is who is symbiotic with Venom. So, my Venom Spidey doll, his name is Brock. I tend to be a person who names my stuffed animals differently. It's kind of the sort of thing that this is clearly Belle from Beauty and the Beast. His name is Heath, after Heath Ledger. So, this is Heath. Or, same sort of thing that, like, no, Buzz I'm calling Buzz. Although, I like to call him Mr. Evans, too, because Chris Evans does Buzz Lightyear's name. But, like, we have our Flounder. His name is Ned. Ned Flounders. So, I don't tend to name things the way that they should be. But I wanted to show you guys my super cute Meet Frankie. $10. How? Look at the size of this thing. Look at that. $10. Squishmallows are infamous for being expensive, okay? $10. I have seen ones this size, Hello Kitty, online for $25. $10. How cute is she? But yeah, this is Frankie, and she is Frankenstein's monster, Hello Kitty style. How adorable is she? So soft. I love Squishmallows. Or like another prime example. This is a Yeti that it was supposed to be branded as a girl. I made it a boy. And if you're an Adventure Time fan, I think you already know where this is going, because that face looks exactly like Finn the human. So this is Finn. And she's a she, so she's still branded as a girl to me, but her name is Finn. And instead of being Gabrielle the Yeti, she is Finn. Finn the Yeti. Some of them I keep the same, though. Like, I have a teeny tiny Lumiere. I call him Lumiere. Lumi. Sometimes I call him Lumi. I think it's not enough water. I mean, what am I gonna... It's... Oh well. like I said, if I end up running out, I'll just go to Walgreens. But like right now, I only have like $5 in food stamps, and I have to use that to get string cheese for Rainbow. I mean, if you're getting to where you're gonna offer to come by this way, I'd be more than obliged. Also, it's 10/20, so happy 420 somewhere. Because I had originally planned on walking up to Safeway at some point today. And specifically walking because I'm also going to go by my friend's house because I owe her $20. So I was going to go by, drop off her money, and then, you know, since she's right there by Safeway, I was going to double over to Safeway, get a little... Maybe I won't get a little loaf of bread because I'm only going to have Rainbow for couple days, that loaf of bread would go bad. So string cheese, and see if they have any more of her applesauces. Like, I don't even care. Like, I will pay regular money for those applesauces because she loves them so much. But yeah. But that's future Amber. Current Amber's toking and getting her sweat on, you know what I mean? Like, going to get water or string cheese or anything like that is like... future Amber's problem. Current Amber really wants to focus on, one, getting our medicine in us, and then getting our sweat on, because, you know, I'm doing my best to not beat myself up about the emotional eating over the weekend, but I'm disappointed, you know. I know that I could have eaten less. I know that I could have not done it back to back, you know. I had junk food one day, and then I had junk food the next day. My body just wasn't even happy with it either, so all around, you know, it only tasted somewhat good, and it caused us to gain some weight, caused us to feel sluggish, you know, more cons than pros. The only pro was that my taste buds were happy for 10 minutes. 10 minutes of pleasure on my tongue was not worth 10 pounds on my waist, just saying. So, a huge portion of me is, you know, we're definitely going to put our belt on, which, Mom, I love this belt that you gave me. I don't know what it is about it, but I feel like you put it on and it just instantly starts raising your temperature. And when your temperature raises, you start to sweat, right? This thing is phenomenal, okay? I want to try to find one of these, but like a longer one that will go over my whole torso. This thing, it's so fucking nice. Like, I basically, I have no worries that this week I will get rid of all of the damage that I did on the weekend with my own mindfulness and the help of that belt. Because that thing is going to help shed the water weight that came from, like, the lemonade that I had and things like that. So yeah, it's fucking awesome. I love it. Yes. Oh my gosh, so, you already know my Canadian bestie, my Canadian mommy. My penguin bestie, I've been wanting to do a care package for her kiddos. She has 2 kids. Love her kids. I almost said K for some reason. A and Z. I love it. Literally her kids' names. Her daughter is the oldest, her son is the youngest. Her daughter's name starts with an A, her son starts with a Z. A to Z. I love it so much. Also, I sent a really cute thing to her, because she was like, I love you, I'm so thankful for you. And I'm like, I love you. I was like, I told her, our love, I said, I'm just going to look at the exact thing, because when you're quoting something that's really beautiful, you want to get it exactly right. And this was like just too perfect. So what I had said to her was, miles and countries separate us, but our love knows no border, just boundaries. How perfect is that, right? So, I'd been wanting to do something special for her kids, because as a parent, the one thing that you hope for the most is not something for you, something for your kid, So I already have something special for her planned, but I'd been wanting to do something special for her kids. A couple months ago, I put a board game in my Amazon list, and I was going to order it for them because I had the money for it, but that's when I found out the shipping to Canada was like, woo, wasn't expecting that, It's reasonable considering, but I just wasn't expecting it, I was naive in that aspect. So I was finally able to put that, but then I also added a few extra things, individual items for each of her kids. So then they'll have, this board game they can play together, but then her daughter and her son can have their own thing and all come together. And I made sure to put little personalized notes with them. If the shipping had been a little bit less, I probably would have gift wrapped something, but my total was already getting up there, so I didn't want to, gift wrap something and have it go over the budget that I had put, which I stayed under the budget. I was very happy with that. And I was disappointed at first because I had never, I didn't know that this was a thing, but there's some things that can't ship to Canada. So originally I had everything in there, ready, set to go, and then the item I had picked for her daughter, it was like, oh, we apologize, this can't ship to the address you put, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? So perfect. You're so sweet, hon. I'm sure they will love. Oh, I already know they're gonna love. Because the daughter's super into unicorns right now, and her son's super into Minecraft. So I got her daughter something unicorn themed, and then I got her son something Minecraft themed, and then for the board game, I got them something Amber themed, because Monopoly is my favorite game, my favorite board game of all time. I got them Monopoly, but I picked something that would be good for them. And Pixar, Disney, those tend to be something that is loved by many. Disney Monopoly is redonkulous, okay? That's like bougie collectors be getting the Disney Monopoly, okay? If you want a Disney Monopoly, get the Disney Villain Monopoly. It's only $20. Bellissimo. I bought that for a different family, actually, and I don't own that Monopoly either. Okay, I have bought 2 Monopolies for people, and I don't own either of those. I'm a little bitter, but I'm also very excited. So I got them Pixar Monopoly, and I'm so excited just for the picture of 2 kids and their mom, and maybe even Matt, just the 4 of them sitting, smiling around the Pixar. The kiddos, have their items on them. So excited. I am just so excited for them to receive. Yes, I'm so excited. Especially because kids see their parents get stuff all the time, especially if you have a parent who is far, friends far away. So you have you're getting a random package from different places in the world, and it's not for you. It's like, damn. So the first package that is being sent to them, other than the fact that I have sent her a birthday card, so the first thing I ever sent them was for their mom, but the first official care package with actual items in it, that is going to be for the kids, mainly, because the board game's for everyone, but it's directed for the kids, and I'm very, very excited. I have been so excited to be able to get them the board game, and then the fact that I have the ability to get the extra items, blessings on blessings. And I'm just a firm believer that when you've been blessed, you share the blessings, because not only is it going to make you feel just stupendous, but it's going to make someone else feel anything. Just making other people feel feelings is the best thing ever, especially happy, joyous feelings. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, man. And the girl's item glows in the dark. So I put a cute little quote with hers that said, may this keep you cozy and shine bright in the middle of the night. So I put a cute little quote with hers, put a cute little quote with the boys. I like the boys one too. I love unicorns and Minecraft, but I especially love Minecraft. So when I was writing, may this keep you cozy while you're mining for diamonds, I was like, I could just imagine if I was a little ass kid who loved Minecraft, and this awesome adult that's my mom's friend from America told me they hope that I find diamonds, I'd just be like, I am gonna find diamonds. And then if I found diamonds, I'd probably freak out, run to my mom and be like, look, your friend was right, I just found a diamond. Oh man, it was kind of hard to choose his item. It was actually kind of hard to choose both of their items. I was disappointed because the original thing that I wanted to get for the girl, like I said, it wouldn't ship to her, so I had to choose a different one in a different color. But I think she's still gonna like this one. And the item for the boy, it came down to eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm not even gonna lie. I straight up did eeny, meeny, miny, mo because I I could not choose between the two Minecraft items that I found. More stupendous. Exactly. Yes. Oh, it's a terrific Tuesday. I'm very excited for just everything. Like, life has so much beautifulness coming, and I'm ready. I'm ready for all of it. Um, this is our last kid-free me day, and I just want to spend the day cleaning, do any last minute dusting and peppermint sprays, especially because I have more peppermint oil coming so I can use the rest of the spray that I have, because I kind of didn't do the spider defense this weekend. I did it in a few spots, the high traffic spider areas, if you will. Let's just say it didn't work, because I sprayed it in the bathroom, and guess what I killed in the bathroom this morning? That's right, a spooky spider. But it does help. It does deter them. It's summertime, and it is a bit less than it has been in the past. I've only been living here since February of last year. So, this is my second year here. And I think I know it's my last. It's the sort of thing that I just know I'm going to move this year, as if I have the keys in my hand, as if I already know where I'm going. But I don't. I don't know when or where. I know how. I'm going to pack up my shit, put it in a U-Haul, and move to my new place. Like, I know how. But I don't know when. I don't know where. I just know it will. And it's such a wonderful feeling. Like, I'm just, blessings on blessings, and I'm so, so thankful and grateful to be able to share a fraction of it with other people, like getting to do the care package, one of two, because I still have some pebble necklaces I want to order for us. And then, yesterday was early Christmas. It was Yule 2022 yesterday, because Santa came early for my mermie, and it felt so good to do that, and I'm really looking forward to Christmas time, because I still plan on doing what I had previously done before I knew the nesting egg was a thing, and I plan on doing nameplates. So anybody that I would buy a Christmas gift for, in lieu of buying them a gift, I'm going to do their name and write it out. So I'm going to do one for everyone, my Canadian bestie, do one for her Matt, one for her children, which, haha, you guessed it, the girls, it will be her name, and then it will be unicorn themed. And then the boys will be Minecraft themed. The boys is going to be super fun, because I already know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a pixelated drawing. So, his name starts with a Z, so the Z will be done out in blocks. And I already have a book with a block alphabet that I created for making alphabet pixels in Minecraft, so I can utilize that to create his name, easy peasy. And then, I have my other family, I'm going to do theirs with their Harry Potter houses. So, for example, my friend Leah, hers will be Hufflepuff themed, her daughter Kiara will be Gryffindor, her sons will be Gryffindor, and the twin girls, which I have to confirm who is who, because one is Slytherin and one is Ravenclaw. I'm pretty sure Trinity is Ravenclaw, but I do not want to fuck that up. I would feel so shitty if I did the wrong one for the wrong twin. Or spelled their names wrong. Hoi! Okay, I'll see you when you get back. Hold me closer. Okay, motherfuckers. Order of operations is I am going to let Jada Rose cool off, because we do not want to try a fire starter in our garbage. That would not be fun. I mean, it would be kind of fun, but no, it would not be fun. That pyro maniac. Anyways, order of operations, get Jada Rose cashed out, reloaded, enjoy a toke, maybe two, because that was our very first toke of the day, and I have like so many thoughts and feelings, per the usual, so many thoughts and feelings, and I definitely want to be able to utilize them as best as possible, because there won't be any content made tomorrow. If there is, it will be in the early morning times, like this time, and then it will end by noon, so I can prepare for Rainbow to come home in the afternoon, especially because it is a short week, because regardless of her coming home on a Wednesday, she's still going to get picked up on Saturday to go to her dad's house again. So, because that's how co-parenting is. And it's a lot easier now, too, because he does only live 20 minutes away versus like an hour away, so it's really nice. It's really nice that he's a lot closer, and it's also like, it's weird because I went to my mom's yesterday and he actually lives kind of close to my mom's, so it was like I literally passed by my daughter. You know, go like oh, you're so close but so far away. And I had a feeling that she wasn't going to come home today. I had a feeling that, you know, her dad was going to be able to keep her the extra day, which is cool, you know. It means that it gives me a complete full day after yesterday, which, you know, we were so fucking terrified for yesterday for so many reasons. The doctor's appointment, the having to go in a bank, all of it was terrifying, and it all turned out smooth as butter and just as delicious. I feel euphoric, and you know, yesterday I was able to spread a lot of that joy, and I just hope I continue to do that today and the rest of the week. Just everyone that I meet, I'm very glad to say that they tend to leave much happier than they were when they came to me, and especially right now with just all of my rainbows overflowing. My goblet is just like pouring rainbow glitter everywhere, and I just want to share it. You get some. You get some. Have a glitter snowball fight. That would be amazing. I just imagine, like, making rainbow-colored snowballs. That moment when I kind of wish I lived in a place that got a copious amounts of snow, for the sole fact that I could, like, make a rainbow igloo. I'm just imagining it. Bottom would be purple, because that's the biggest portion. For me, I always make my rainbows reversed. Red usually goes on top, but purple's my favorite color, and it's always the teeny tiny one at the bottom. So I always reverse it, so it's purple, blue, green, so on and so forth. I also like to add pink to it. I feel like the transition between red into like a magenta into the purple is just like, never have somebody like you. One thing I don't think people realize is that a rainbow is a color wheel as well. So that's why it's set up the way that it's set up. For example, blue, purple, red, right? So you have blue and red, and what's in the middle? Purple. Those two colors make it. Doesn't always accurately work, because obviously if you take purple and you mix it with green, you're not going to get blue. But for the most part, that's how it works. Like red and yellow, between it is orange. Yellow and blue, between it is green. Colors are so awesome. Man, I am just like, I'm such a good mood. Oh, life is so beautiful. Life is beautiful always, even when you wake up and there's just shit on shit on shit on a toast. Life is still beautiful. You want to know why? Because it's your gift. You woke up to the most beautiful gift ever, life. It is your present that you get every day, that you have a breath in your lungs, a beat in a heart, and some kind of motherfucking thought in your brain. doesn't matter if some of those things are causing turmoil, they still exist, and they have given you the best gift of all, your present. So regardless of how much shit life has, life is just beautiful. But then you get days where just like your rainbows are on rainbows on rainbows riding on a rainbow unicorn. And you just like feel like Santa Claus in rainbow form and you just want to spritter your grito everywhere. Like a mukbang. 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 Bukkake? Bukkake. A bukkake with rainbow glitter. Oh, anybody who knows what a bukkake is now imagining just like a bunch of rainbow unicorns spreading their glitter on everyone. Just like... Oh, rainbow glitter bukkake. Yes, you get some glitter, and you get some glitter. You get some glitter. Oh, I love Venom's voice. Oh, the Venom movies are so good. They're so good. And the fact that, like, they leave Venom, Let There Be Carnage, they leave that off for there to be another Venom movie where we have Tom Holland's Spider-Man in it. Make me feel like Venom just lick the motherfucking screen on Tom's face because I'm so ready for that fucking movie. Oh man, it better be in the works like right now, and we just like have to wait another year, hopefully not two, for it to come out. Oh, yeah, Kottontale likey. I heard the great reviews about Venom, but I was I was on the fence, you know, I was very skeptical. I was not expecting them to be good. And they weren't just good, they were motherfucking great. Like, it just, all of it was great. Just, oh, man. You have me on your phone and your TV? Oh, goodness, double. I hope one of them is muted. But I do appreciate the extra traffic. You know I do. I just hope that one of them is muted. Oh, just hear the double. Oh, man. Ooh, my headset is being a little pinchy. Oh, that's a good stretch. Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you, universe. So I did an order, right? Okay. I did an order for myself, okay? It said that all of the items were set to come on Thursday, right? Okay. A good portion of the items, including my motherfucking peppermint oil, is coming tomorrow. My pillow is coming tomorrow. My ropes are coming tomorrow. That means the only thing that's going to come the next day is the wipes and my Spider-Man dress for Halloween. Bellissimo. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, shit. I'm so excited. Now, the pillow, it's like my mattress. It's going to be like in a squished up package to be a lot smaller than what it will be when it's fully formed. So I'll have to open it up and let it sit and relax. So that will be a challenge because I imagine Rainbow will try to play with it a few times. But I'll just have to explain, you know, don't play with it. It needs to form open. It's so awesome. Oh, this weekend is going to be so awesome. Like, I know that I have to do some grocery shopping this weekend, but like this weekend is going to be so fabulous. Like, one taste and you want it. Cheers to anyone lurking, twerking, watching incognitally. Special cheers to those watching this later on as posted content. You couldn't watch me live, so you are watching it later on when you can, and I appreciate that. Special cheers, of course, to my mermy, who's actually chilling and chatting with me, and she is a 420 friendly individual. She gets on with the Toki on, so she is actually toking a bowl with me. And I just noticed that it is 10:46. That means it's almost 10:47 a.m. And you already know 47 is the best number in the entire universe, and it makes us happy and joyful to see it. So we'll definitely have to spark our bolio at that 47 after mark. After this bowl, I might, because I won't really know how we're feeling until after this bowl, but I might do another one before we actually stand up, take our headset off, do our stretch, and then get into the calisthenics with Kottontale. 10:47. Cheers, motherfuckers. I fucking love you guys. Affections. That's what I need right now. I'm talking about affection taking over, 'cause I fucking love you, Club Kottontale. Cheers. Cheers, my lovelies. Fuck, this tastes so good. Oh, okay, so that's why you had me on the two things, because you were on your phone because you weren't in your room. But now that you're back in your room, that's fun. That's fun. Oh my gosh, this mixture. So I'm pretty sure this is the Ruby Slippers. The Ruby Slippers with the Waka Waka crumble. Oh, oh. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Man, you know what I'd love to find? Just like some kind of like band or something that needs a backup singer, or and like especially one that was like a barbershop quartet, the bum 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 bum, because like my voice is perfect for that, and it would be that sort of thing that I already know people would be like, whoa, did that come out of her? Oh, it'd be so fun. Maybe once we're out of the cave and we don't have as much anxieties flowing through us, maybe we can start putting ourselves out there in different social areas and try to, you know, meet people who enjoy different things like we do, you know? Like, how cool would that be if we could come across, like, a 420 friendly barber quartet type of situation, or, like, a band who's been trying to seek background singers, but they, you know, need to be more than just the type of thing, you know? Like, they don't just want people who can sing pretty, they want, like, the Weird Al Yankovic of the backup singers. That's me. I'm your gal. Because I can do more girly tone voice. It's just like like I have a more monotoned like alto voice. So when it comes to singing, alto is my strong suit. I just want to find like Mr. Sandman type shit. Boom 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 boom. Oh, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom 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 boom. Make him the sweetest that I've ever seen. Oh, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. I really was probably born in the wrong decade. This is so fucked up. I have like an old ass soul with a young ass face in a middle aged age because my body ain't middle aged. My body is actually more like my personality. It's like my body and my personality are both really old, but yet my face looks really young. But then I'm like 35, which some people consider middle age, some people consider it to be like the last fun years, you know. Now 40 is middle aged. Because middle age is whatever is half of the average age. So the life expectancy of most Americans is from 70 to 80 years old. So that would make 35 to 40 middle aged. But that's just the average, because there's people who very much live longer than 80 all the time. But to some, I'm middle aged. To me, I'm just an amber. Oh my gosh. I just thought of Tickle Your Pickle, and it made me think of Fat Tuesday, and it made me think, like, maybe I put, like, because I usually just put emojis. I try to stick to just emojis, because I feel like those get more viewage than when I write a bunch of words. Just hashtag and emojis is better. But I just feel like, do you want to tickle it? Or just want to tickle? Ooh. I like that. Oh wow, that almost, this kind of reminds me of the pickle. Oh man, good motherfucking morning from me to you. I hope everyone is having a very terrific Tuesday. It is Tuesday. A lot of individuals are going back to school. They've been going back to school. I have a lot of friends that their kiddos started kindergarten this year, and I'm just like, oh, like it like hit me especially in the feels because my daughter will start kindergarten next year. So it's just like, oh man, like this is my like last year where it's just me and her, you know. And I already plan on doing preschool again. We did preschool last year, but this year we're gonna have much more structure to it. I've gotten things lined out and ready. I even plan on taking her to the Dollar Tree, and we're going to pick out a few things for school items. Like there's this really cool thing that goes on the chair, but they had a few colors, and I want her to be able to choose her own color. I didn't just want to buy one. I feel like she would choose blue, but maybe not. Maybe she chooses pink. Maybe she chooses yellow. I think there was like one other color, but it's just this real awesome thing that hangs off the back of her chair, and I'll be able to put stuff in that will be designated school stuff. So you know, when it's school time, I put it on the back of her chair. When it's not school time, I take it off. Because right now, you know, we have kind of just one little table for her to utilize for schooling. So, it'll be different when we eventually move and transition, and I'm able to reorganize and set everything up to where, you know, this is your play area, this is the school area. I want a Venom romper. I have a Deadpool romper. I want a Venom romper now. Oh man, that would be freaking fantastic. I'm seriously obsessed. I also love how, like, Blue Bear's right here and Venom's got his arm. He's like, Brock's got you. Brock's got you, Blue Bear. But he's just like, he's so cute. And Rainbow has one, but like the tongue on hers is like permanently flipped up, so it just like gives it a different personality. And I love his boobies. Look at them boobies. Look at them things. But he flips and he's Spider-Man. So I'm gonna call him probably Tom. I know it would make more sense to call him Peter or Parker, but Tom Holland is just such a really fantastic Spider-Man. Maybe I'll call him Mr. Holland. Ooh, Mr. Holland and Brock. Brocky Boo. Mr. Brock. He's like, look at me, so cute. Look at his little smile. And like, honestly, I always kind of thought Venom was like creepy cute even before watching the movies. But like, after you watch the Venom movies, it's impossible to look at this little creepy symbiote as anything other than just kind of like the lethal protector. Like, he will protect lethally. Like, he's going to take care of the bad guys, rapists, murderers, you know, really bad dudes, lethally. Like, I'm gonna bite their heads off. That's what Venom does. Like, but it's almost like you're not even mad at it because he, you know, you have Venom and then there's Eddie Brock. And Eddie very much, he, you know, keeps, for one, Venom has like a love for Eddie, so that kind of aids to it, to where that Venom will actually somewhat listen to him. But Eddie basically says, like, no, you can't eat him. Like, you can eat this person. You know what I mean? And he goes, you promise? And he's like, yes. And he's like, okay, let's do this. Like, I just think that's so fantastic. Like, it's, I recommend. Both movies are $15. So for $30, you can watch both of them. You will have a fantastic day of fun. If you want to get this guy, I got him at Walgreens. I have no idea if he's available anywhere else. I'm sorry, but that's where I got him. $10. $10 fucking dollars. Are you kidding me? Like, I honestly would have thought that something like this would have been $15 or $20, because not only is it two different, you know, you have two things in one, it's kind of big, you know what I mean? He's not super duper small. He's kind of large, you know, he's huggable. And it's Marvel, which is a superhero. It's a name brand. You buy the name brand, okay? So when purchasing things like this, it tends to be a little bit more expensive because of what it is. And then you have to add on the popularity of Spider-Man right now, the added popularity of the fact that Marvel is part of Disney. So $10. Oh wow. Oh, it's like we're dual toned. Look at us twinsying it up. Any Hoosies. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love him so much. Brocky Poo. I love him so much. Had to get one for Rainbow too. Originally I bought this one for Rainbow, but it was the sort of thing that, like, once I got home and was just like looking at him, I'm like, oh, you're gonna be in my room. That's originally what I was thinking, is like, okay, it'll be Rainbow's, but it'll be in my room and we both can do it. And then I'm like, you know what? No, he's mine. I'm gonna have to get her the other one, so then she has her own that she can do whatever she wants to it, because children are rough with their toys. So that's why some toys, they are in here to just make sure that they stay nicer. Like her tablet, her kitchen set, her my size Rapunzel doll, you know, those are all things that stay in here, and she plays with it where mommy can constantly have visual on her. Whereas, like, stuff in her bedroom, I give her more trust and boundaries with it. Like, I'm trusting her that when she's done with her Barbies, she's going to put that Barbie stuff back in her Barbie house. Because there's lots of little things, and so far, she has successfully not lost many different things. But the fact that she hasn't lost a toothbrush and the toothpaste. She's 4 years old. She got that stuff when she was 3. That's fucking phenomenal. And there's been a couple times where she's misplaced a shoe, but it always came about. And after that kept happening, I was like, see, this is why we keep it in the house. That way you can always find it, you know? She has a designated spot where her clothes go. She puts the clothes back in there, you know? So she hasn't lost any of her Barbie clothes. She's 4 years old. I know 7-year-olds who lose their Barbie shit. So, you know, people always kind of get a guff. They're like, children 3 and up can't play with Barbies. Maybe 5 and up. No, a 3-year-old can play with Barbies. You just have to teach them how to do it. And then also get down and do it with them. You know, like, kids are visual. You can't just tell them. Junior, yeah, she's extremely good. Am I right? Cheers to my beautiful daughter. Oh, today is my last kid-free me day. She was supposed to come home today, but she is getting an extra day with her dad and her Allie, and that makes me so happy for her. And I'll get to see her tomorrow, and we're going to have just the most stupendous couple days before she goes back to her dad's for next weekend. But that will be a normal weekend, while she'll only be gone overnight. So, because traditionally speaking, I have her Monday through Friday. So it's been quite nice to get not just the day that I needed for my doctor's appointment yesterday, but an extra day just for me. This is one of my go-to karaoke songs. I love this song. I love the D. The Tenacious D. I mean, I love the regular D too, as in a dick, but, you know, that's beside the point. Ooh, how cool would that be if we could get Tenacious D on Just Dance? I'd like that. With powers comparable to Wonder Boy. Alright, so Jaded Rose is probably got about a hitski left. I am going to load her again, probably spark her, but we are, during that portion of reloading her, we're going to stand up, get our mats down, kind of start transitioning to doing our stretch, and then after stretch, of course, the calisthenics. But we're going to first finish this, get it reloaded, and then sort of start doing the migration of things. Man. I need to, now more than ever, just remember to embrace the chaos, and I will come out unscathed. In the end, it doesn't matter what the outcome is as long as I'm unscathed, right? So, if you're unscathed, it means that the outcome and results were exactly the way they were supposed to be. So I just embrace any chaos, and I will come out unscathed. You know, I didn't embrace it as much as I should have on Friday, and it caused for emotional eating Friday and Saturday, and even a little bit into Sunday, you know? And that's okay. You know, we learn from all of the experiences that we do, and, you know, I'm glad that I have grown as much as I have, because in the past I would have just emotional ate and never acknowledged it, and then it would keep happening and stuff like that. So I'm disappointed and I'm not happy with some of the way that it transpired, but in the end, I'm thankful because knowledge is always beautiful. And any knowledge that I can gain towards myself for better health, absolutely top tier beautiful. So, cheers to that. First step, headset coming off. So, few disclaimers before I take the headset off. You'll still be able to hear me. I project my voice really well. Obviously, it's not going to be the same as being this motherfucking close to my mouth. Even with putting the microphone here, it still is pretty good, hearability, just because it's a microphone very close to your face. The microphone will be connected to my wonderful camera, and it picks it up, but for some people it might be a little bit low. Also, I have no way of controlling the music in the game. I'm sure you've noticed that the music is just kind of loud. If there was a way for me to fix that, I would. But the only settings they have are really interesting ones, none of which are sound or picture related, which is usually what the settings are. So we make do with what we can. Other disclaimer is I have physical and mental health challenges. With those challenges, you need to modify and do things just a little bit differently than the person next to you. And that wonderful thing about that is modification helps for movement. So I'm going to modify, and move along with it. If I didn't modify, I wouldn't be able to do the game at all. There's tons of different movements that hurt my carpal tunnel sometimes. I have to wear my brace because holding the motion controller hurts my wrist, but also some of the movements hurts my wrist. Carpal tunnel, it's a bitch. I have my referral for my surgery. That's gonna be interesting. Unfortunately, there's not per se surgeries you can do for arthritis. You can, they can go in and scrape away some of the stuff, but it's going to come back, and that really just helps with pain. Arthritis is something that's always there, and I've had arthritis in my left knee along with pre-existing stuff in my left leg because I was born with hip issues. So my knee has had issues all my life, so has my left hip. The left leg's just kind of been a bum since I was born, but developed arthritis in my early 20s along with, popping my ACL, not needing to fix the ACL because I built the muscles up around it, which is phenomenal, but then having to get my meniscus fixed, so a repaired meniscus, a missing but reinforced ACL, and then I have arthritis. That's just my left knee. My left hip always had pre-existing dull pain. Now it has arthritis on top of it, and it's just excruciating. And then the bonus on the lottery ticket is my right leg also has arthritis in my knee and hip as well. So with that much arthritis, I have to listen to my body first. It's just the way things go. So modification for movement. So if you're noticing something that doesn't look like it's exactly the way it is, it's because it's not exactly the way it is. Because I'm not trying to hit every movement. I'm trying to move. It's not about hitting every movement. It's about simply moving. Oh, I already figured that, most likely during the calisthenic portion you would probably take off, and then, pop in 45 minutes to an hour later, see if we're ended and doing our Tokaloke. I kind of already figured that was going to happen. But yeah, I'm now going to take my headset off so I can, actually, let's reload Jaded Rose first. So put her off to the side, and that way take our headset off, get our mats down, hit Jaded Rose one more time, and then just get into a nice little 5 to 10 minute stretch. And after the stretch, I'm going to go directly into the calisthenics. Yeah, awesome. Sweet mama, I'm glad that you've been able to tune in. Let's super appreciate anytime someone actually comes and chats with me, because usually it's just me, myself, and I. And lurkers. I love my lurkers. I appreciate the people who lurk and watch incognitally and watch it later on as posted content. You are enjoying Club Kottontale for the way that you need to, but for me, I actually prefer to have people to converse with. Some flexing love and kisses. I fucking love my mermy. I fucking love Club Kottontale. Like, literally, I just fucking love you guys. Before my daughter, you guys were created, and you were the best creation I had ever made. So, July 14th, 2016, the best creation ever was created, until it was trumped almost 2 years to the date, about 2 weeks before it, on June 24th of 2018, it was trumped, because then my daughter came into existence, because she was created in 2017, but, you know, being that I've had a miscarriage, there's so much that could happen in utero. For me, even though she was created in fall of 2017, her official creation into the world was her birthday, the day that she was laid on my chest, the day that I got to see my beautiful tiny human being, and the day that anything else that I can create in this lifetime will never even scratch the surface of what my daughter is. You guys don't even come close, but you're in second. You know, Club Kottontale is an amazing entity, and at one point you were number one, but my rainbow? My rainbow. Nothing is better than she is. She, you know, I truly think she'll be my one and only, but she might end up being an older sister, but either way, she'll always be my first child, the one that made me a mom in the physical realm, because Rain made me a mom. Rain, I only ever hugged them with my womb, but I still got to feel them, you know. We were one at one point, you know. So Rain made me a mom, and Rainbow made me a mother. Or it's more like Rain made me a mother and Rain made me a mom. Because anybody can be a mother. Anybody that gets pregnant is a mother. You can't take that away from someone that's had a baby in them. But what makes you a mom is everything that comes after that. So Rain made me a mother and Rainbow made me a mom. Huzzah to that. I'm just like, see, and more rainbows. Just yet again, my cup floweth over. It's just rainbows on rainbows on rainbows, blessings on blessings, and I'm just I'm thankful. Can do a lot of thinking while visiting you here. Yes, yes, that's what Club Kottontale is like for, thoughts and feelings, man. So yes, she is her mommy's daughter, very much so. And I love the last one. Love it. I could hear you laughing. I love that so much. I gotta put a flex on it because it's calisthenics, but I had to put a laughing emoji. I'll put some more kisses, so I'm about to take my headset off. We are going to hit Jaded Rose one more time, but that's going to be after I put my mats and everything down, but she has got some of that delicious, it's more of the ruby slippers. The ruby slippers mixed with this Waka Waka. Holy shit. It also does kind of give you cotton mouth intensely, but I'm also going to set it here because I'll come over here to toke, so I'm going to go ahead and set it down right over here. move. Step 2. Come on. Don't do me dirty. It was doing me dirty. Oh, it did me dirty a bit. Doing me dirties. Oh, see, you can hear me. Totally fine. I'm not even, like, super projecting my voice yet, and you can super hear me, so we's good. But, as I mentioned, you know, once I'm standing up, it's more about, you know, the calisthenic portion. So right now what we're doing is we're going to get our mats up, and then I am going to spark Jaded Rose just one last time. Ooh, we got 2 minutes to 420 somewhere. We're gonna shoot for that. Got less than a minute. 2 more pieces. Alright. Do the roar. Do the roar. Oh, goodness. Alright, motherfuckers. It's almost 4:20 somewhere. 11:19 a.m. at B. At 11:20 a.m. we're going to take our last hit skis. I'm going to put up the stand-up command, which will just simply be Kalisthenics or Kottontale. So I have health problems. Stretching and staying active helps the physical ones, and you, Club Kottontale, help my mental ones, along with many other vices like mindfulness, therapy, simply rainbow positivity. Anywhoosies. Where's my lighter? Oh my god. That's so funny. I grabbed Jaded Rose and the thing to snuff it out, but not the thing to spark it. Cheers, you guys. Happy 420 summer. Cheers, Mermy, because you're getting ready to go before doing some classes, so cheers. Ooh, you can see the crumble. How you doing? ruby red slippers with the freaking Waka Waka is just like so damn delicious. Like, mwah. Oh, we will put our band on after we stretch. I find that when I stretch, it takes away from being able to bend and such. So, you're just looking so freaking svelte. Look at us. Look at us. Yeah. Okay, stretchy, stretch. I love you too. I'll talk to you later because I'm sure you're going to tune in later after the sweat for the post-sweat toke sesh. Love yous, hearts. Welcome to the madhouse. And they all come back for more.
Welcome, let this song take you away. Be careful what you wish for, cause the creatures like to play. The life you had before is gone, that's never gonna change. But we'll all love to hate you and we'll tell you every day. Beware, the air is different when you step inside the door and smile, they're all watching. Welcome to the house. You've never seen a place like this before. Welcome to the house, where they all come back for more. Welcome to the house. You've never seen a place like this before. Welcome to the house, where they all come back for more. Welcome to the madhouse. It's the place you always wanted, but you didn't know you need. The place where people make you swear you didn't hear a thing. The house up in the hidden hills that hides among the trees. The house that takes you far away when no one hears you. My house, my house, my house. Welcome to the madhouse. something, I just wanna feel. I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel something really real so that I can really feel like a person again. I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel. I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel something really real so that I can really feel like a person again. If I am telling the truth, watching my friends break their hearts into two makes me jealous. I know that it's true, but what can you do? And it's nothing. I keep on writing and sequel to stories. I know that I'm not dead. I don't wanna die, but I don't wanna live like this. I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel. I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel something really real so that I can really feel like a person again. I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel. I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel something really real so that I can really feel like a person again. Can you tell me a secret? Can you tell me what's wrong? I know I should be angry, but I can barely feel it again. Can you tell me a secret? Can you tell me what's wrong with me? Can you tell me what's wrong with me? I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel. I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel something really real so that I can really feel like a person again.
Oh, I can't wait to have regular size ceilings where I can actually raise my hands above my head. Oh, man. In full extent. Like, if I wanted to fully extend with my hands above my head like this, I can't do that because I can palm my ceiling. It does make me feel like a giant. I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel. Excuse me.
Can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes and them toy flip flops. Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip top when they say I'm not.
So far away, so come you. Alright. Though I haven't decided if I'm going to do regular where I choose songs or if we do just dance floor, because the dance floor it be very fun. Ooh, they're doing dirty bit right now. Ooh, I think I have to pee though. Son of a gun. Alright. So before we choose, we go potty, vacate the bladder. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay. Went potty, and then before I officially brought myself back, put on our trainer, or it's not a trainer, it's like my mom gave it to me, and I swear, as soon as you put it on, you start to feel more warm, just instantly. And then, make sure the Velcro is down. And then, it helps you, sweat more. I do wish it was longer. I don't like that it, only doesn't even come down to my belly button. I have a very long torso, though, too, so it's sitting right underneath the chest, and then, it's not that long, but it covers my back portion, so I like that. And it's a good, like, in the central core area, get a good sweat. I thought about tucking in my tank top, but we are definitely going to be using the tank top to wipe sweat off, so you don't want to tuck it in. Man, this thing is crazy though. It just instantaneous. Like, as soon as I put it on, I started feeling warmer. It's just like, whew. Make sure our brace is on. You mean my muggin'? Alright, on to the dance floor it is. I just like it when it can keep track of how much dancing you've done, and the World Dance Floor does that, Sweat Mode does that, so yeah. And I guess like a new season, I don't really know how any of that works, but I guess it just started. We only briefly played in the last season, so maybe we'll actually do more in this one since we've been doing the Just Dance Floor, World Dance Floor more. And it's still the morning time for me, but it's almost afternoon. So, good motherfucking morning from me to you, a good afternoon and good evening. Let's commence the calisthenics, shall we? I've never even done this song before.
She ain't a regular kind of girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Policeman, I don't want no trouble. I just wanna drop my jiggle down to the floor. Hey, Mr. Policeman, why you wanna holler at me? I just wanna drop my jiggle down to the floor. No arrest, but my mind your business. No arrest, but my mind your business. No arrest, but my mind your business. Down to the floor.
Shua. Yeah, buddy. I don't care if I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear.
I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. Wondering if I can sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eye. Can you take my hand, finish my drink, say shall we dance? Hell yeah. You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah. I always feel like I got nobody. Who wants to feel this anyway? So I don't care if I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear, and you make me feel like I am somebody. Party we don't wanna be at. We're trying to talk but we can't hear ourselves. Pictureless, I'd rather kiss them right back. But all these people all around
I'm crippling anxiety, so excited, I know
it's kinda crazy cause I really don't mind. Can you make it better like that? Don't think we fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh yeah, yeah. When we walked in I said I'm sorry. But now I think that we should stay. Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. No, I don't like nobody but you. It's like you're the only one here. I don't like nobody but you, baby. I don't care. I don't like nobody but you. I hate everyone here. I don't like nobody but you, baby. Yeah, 'cause I don't care when I'm with my baby. Yeah, all the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, yes, I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby. Yeah.
Shushala.
Fucking baby shark. This is great. As if I wasn't missing my mini enough. Baby shark doo doo. Oh gosh. No. Oh. Because it went to, darn it, no. Put me back. Put me back. No, I was in the middle of a tournament. My hand hit the dang thing. Oh. Good afternoon. It's officially afternoon. I'm so annoyed. We were ponying. It's not fair. Man, I was doing so good too. You're not even, oh man. Man, damn the buttons. Damn the buttons. Man. We did all of the work we did with the frickin' Justin Bieberness. Done took it all away from us. Ah, stupid buttons. The buttons. No. God is a woman. I've never done this one. Of course. Oh, and because it ended up backing out, it also doesn't. Oh man, it's not going to count all of our other stuff. Lame. You know what? We're backing out. I don't want to do this one. God is a woman. No, thank you. Because already. Yeah, see. Only going to dance for 2 minutes when really we had already done like 4 songs. So. Gonna leave the dance floor for now because I am annoyed. And we'll do at least 45 minutes because the mixture of the dance floor, that will put it at an hour. So, perfect. Okay, let's see.
yes, she just calling Ari. Everywhere me go, me never left for a tally. You say that I'm a screw me at the Ram Dance Man. Ram it in a dance, in a nation. You never know, say that I'm a screw me at the boom shop. I take my never lay down flat and I want that gold box. You say that I'm a Yankee, I go reaching at the top.
Ouch. Ooh, my right knee is not happy right now. Whew. Oh. Ooh, that's so sweaty underneath it. I love this thing. I wish that it was longer, you know, and it went down further, but it sufficiently does what it needs to. I'm your beauty. Welcome to the victory. So in the eye. Fuck. Ouch. Whew. Oh my goodness. Whew. We are so sweaty. Fuck, okay. We can do this. We're gonna do this 30 more minutes. Because we already did a couple songs on the world dance floor. So, because I like to do 45 minutes to an hour. But since we already did some on the dance floor. Whew. Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. This frickin' sweat belt thing. Oh my gosh. It's intense. Oh. No, I'll keep it on for extra warmth. Even though, I mean, I'm pretty fucking warm. Oh. Plus, it's great for easy wipe of sweatability. Oh, my feet are fucking sweating. Goodness. But you know what? I'm not surprised because we did have like fucking pizza and Chinese food, and the Chinese food didn't sit well because we puked that up. But I did end up having a pretty beastie cheeseburger from Dairy Queen yesterday. I was trying to get Subway. Damn universe was not on my side. Oh, fuck, this belt. Whew, so sweaty. also only had some chocolate milk. I didn't like make like something with more sustenance. So I'm just like, oh. I at least want to get to 30 minutes, because 30 minutes plus the dance floor, that's 45 minutes. So 15 more minutes. We can do this. We can do this.
I'ma do what I want 一起找他进了娱乐圈的 say what I want 既然我在地球上我比你活更有样平行世界充满欲望我你 baby what you want 走到民主化的巴黎中午发现他的家里我把 spot 打了马里沿着大城沙滩 Okay up to my cow 我不能变坏的套因为我想要的不用说我也能够得到 New world all the bad boys and the rude girls it's a new world yeah we coming up yeah we coming up we don't wanna we just wanna live I'm about to come on with the click yeah we coming up yeah we coming up
Whew. Oh, 8 more minutes, we can do it. It's like 2 more songs. 2 or 3 more songs. Yes, we should.
Look at me, I'm a beautiful creature. I don't care about your modern time preacher. Welcome boys, too much noise, I will teach ya. Po, po. I think you forgot that I play. My teddy bear's running away. The Barbie got something to say. Hey. My someone says leave me alone. I'm taking my Pikachu home. You're stupid just like you're smart. Wonder Woman, don't you ever forget. You're divine and he's about to regret. He's I'm not your girl. I'll take you down, I'll make you watch her. Dancing with my dogs on the motherfucker beat. Not your I need a boo bop, you go on the pig, and I'm eating a pardon. I need a boo bop, you go on the pig, shit. Wedding bells ringing, money man bling bling. I don't care about your step, baby. Pum po. Wonder Woman, don't you ever forget. You're divine and he's about to regret. He's I'm not your toy. You stupid boy. I'll take you down, I'll make you watch her. Dancing with my dogs on the motherfucker beat. Not your toy. You stupid boy. Taking
Okay, let's see, for our last song, methinks. I think we're gonna go Slumber Party. Whew, fuck me. Oh. Okay. Whew.
From this potion, no fighting feathers overdosing. Smells like a cologne and candy lotion. Like a slumber body. Sheets all on the floor just like an ocean. Building up your fortress like a mountain. Need to see what causing the commotion. Like a summer pie. Going on you and we ain't gonna sleep tonight. Oh baby, no, you and we ain't gonna sleep tonight. We got the candles hanging from the ceiling low. We use our bodies to make our own videos. Put on our music that makes us go crazy though. Go crazy though. The summer party. Let's fill up this coffee cup with bubbles. Loving me so hard it's causing trouble. If there's 7 minutes in heaven, make it double, triple. Summer party. Going on you and we ain't gonna sleep tonight. Oh baby, no, you and we ain't gonna sleep tonight. We got them candles hanging from the ceiling low. We use our bodies to make our own videos. Put on our music that makes us go crazy though. Go crazy though. Like a summer party. We got them candles hanging from the ceiling low. We use our bodies to make our own videos. Put on our music that makes us go crazy though. Crazy though. Go crazy though. Like a summer party.
Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. 30 minutes plus the about 10-15 minutes on the dance floor. I like it like that. Now we're gonna get our heart rate down. Whew. And then probably figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. I think. That's supposed to be a 96 today. Whew. Definitely hot, hot, hot. The last few weeks of summer are like, well, I'm gonna make sure it's real good. Because autumn solstice, which is officially the end of summer, doesn't happen until September 22nd. So we still have, you know, 3 weeks of summer left. Obviously, kids go back to school now. But when you go off of the actual seasons, we have 3 weeks of summer left, so it's awesome. Oh man, so much sweat dripping from this thing right now. Like, it's uncomfortably sweaty throughout here right now. It's like, ooh. Whew. take this off to de-sweat. Oh, behind my ears. Whew. Okay. Oh, let's do some more jumping jacks. It has started slipping down the back a little bit too. Ooh. But it's like, it slips and then it suctions, so it's like, now it's suction there. We definitely got a really good sweat on. Whew. My butt is actually not super sweaty, so I can sit down. Usually I don't like to sit in my chair because my butt will be all sweaty, but it's not too bad. Oh wow, anytime we get over 10 on Slumber Party, that's impressive, because the song just doesn't have a lot of intense movements. So, it's nice. And it's strong. Oh, my lips were so chapped just now. Whew. I just got uberly excited because I was going to put up my Find Me command, which the top portion tells you about the Twitter toes. But instead I decided to put Cuntent up because we're done with the calisthenics. We're going to enjoy ourselves a post-sweat toque sesh.
But it's Tuesday, and it's Fat Tuesday for Twitter. I will be doing our Twitter post after I'm done with this meeting. I could have done it beforehand, but it was just a little bit early, and I like to do the post between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., or at least before 2 p.m. So I guess technically sometime between 11 a.m. and the end of, that would be, I guess, between 11 and 2. Because I do want to make sure to do it before 2, but usually I usually post it probably, I would say, like 12:30, 1 o'clock. But literally it's 12:57 right now, and we're still here in Club Kottontale. We just finished our wonderful calisthenics. We did 30 minutes of sweat mode, but then we had already done some Just Dance World Dance Floor before this. It just like booted us out during a song, and I was very frustrated, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do sweat mode. But I'm very pleased, very, very pleased. I'm gonna figure out my rest of my day's festivities, because I need to at least go to the store to get water, because I definitely am almost out of water, so I do need water. But I also need to get some string cheese, some spinach for me, because I for surely have been missing my smoothie that I do, where it's half frozen fruit, frozen strawberries, bananas, and then I do a buttload of spinach in it. I am definitely missing my fresh spinach right now, and especially after the weekend with a lot of the junk food we ate, we just need to heavily get ourselves back into eating right, make up for what we did over the weekend, so then, you know, when we go for our steroid shots on the 16th of September, because I'll most likely do a weigh-in then, I want that weigh-in to show an exorbitant amount of weight loss and not just a few pounds. I am glad that the number was lower than the last time they weighed me. That's a positive, but it would have been much, much lower if I hadn't, like, it was, you know, eating junk food and then lack of doing Just Dance. I just, you know, I had a lot of emotional eating. Friday got to me, and it kind of drizzled into not so much Saturday, but definitely into Sunday. Saturday we did a solar date day, which solar date days are always just wonderful. Oof. Oh my gosh. I just like itched my back and it moved part of the band that I'm wearing. It's just like so sweaty underneath that. Let's just cover that back up, shall we? But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy a post-sweat toke sesh. After that, I'm gonna take my shower and then sort of figure out what I'm doing. You know, I might just take the bus up to Safeways, but if I can get a ride, that would be more ideal, especially if because if my mom gives me a ride, she can't really help me carry stuff. But if her roommate, aka he used to be like a stepdad, I don't really like. It's like I care and I don't care for him because there's a lot of tumultuous history there. But either way, he's someone that can actually carry like water in for me, and I don't have to, you know, affect my carpal tunnel or, you know, anything like that. So that would be a plus. But it's mainly at the fact that I do need string cheese. Like, my daughter loves her string cheese. I need to get more string cheese. And I want spinach. Like, I definitely could use some spinach. Maybe even get myself another chocolate milk. Maybe not, though. I'll have to check how much we have, because I'm gonna have to use some regular money, because my food stamps is down to the lower portion of it. But, if I don't have to use too much money, you know, I won't. Like, I already know that pretty much my food stamps is just going to basically pay for majority of the water, so any food that I grab is going to come out of my pocket. So I definitely want to shop at Walmart, where it's not going to be, you know, ridiculous for certain things. Aw. We have two opinions, so thank you so much to those two individuals who left their opinion. I like you too. Doesn't matter if you like Kottontale or you like Dick. Those are both opinions in my book, so thank you for the little click click. Wow, this meeting's been going for 3 hours already. That's kind of like blows my mind a little. Time flies so quickly. Okay. Since we are coming to the end, I'm switching the links. So when I'm live, I put it live right motherfucking now. But when I'm no longer live, I just have it say hello. But I love the title. Kalisthenics with Kottontale, last kid-free day. It's been a very lovely weekend. You know, even aside from all of the ness that was kind of bringing us down, it was good all around. And that's why I'm super glad that we have this extra day for ourselves, because we were sort of feeling down, you know, during the portion that we should have been just feeling amazing. And whereas I am disappointed in my emotional eating, I'm glad that we can use it as knowledge just to, you know, improve in the future. Um, so hopefully the next time we have a moment like that, we don't kind of end up taking a step back because of what we do. Um, but it happens, you know, we're only human. So as long as we're consistently going forward and You know, especially at the fact that I actually acknowledge, like, that's a huge bit, is in the past, you know, I would have done my emotional eating and never acknowledged it. I would have just kept doing it. So, whereas, like, in the past, Amber wouldn't have even cared. Now I'm glad that I care. You know, I feel the feelings and I see the result and I'm not happy with it, so we improve it. And I'm really thankful for that because that takes a lot of mindfulness, you know. Uh, then again, using my self-control. And you know what's crazy is even within those days with all the junk food, I actually did stop myself a few times from getting too much. So it's like I'm not happy with how much we did do, but I am glad that I at least stopped us from going too far and just being, you know, overly disappointed in ourselves because of it. Great calisthenics. I think even though it's probably going to hurt my hip, I think after I finish this meeting, before I take a shower, I'm going to hit up my friend and see if she's just home so I can pop in to give her um, some Mooiisstt. Man, so we got a bunch of kids going into kindergarten. A lot of my friends have kids 1 year older than Rainbow. But even the boy is like an inch shorter than Rainbow is. My little girl is so tall. She's only 4 years old. Like, she doesn't even go into kindergarten until next year. I just imagine she's going to be so tall compared to all the other little kindergartners. I just really hope that all those little babies' parents taught them to see the beauty in others. So then none of them, like, call my kid the Jolly Green Giant and stuff like that and make fun of her for being so tall or being like, oh, are you sure you're not just a first grader that got held back? Like, because that happens. I have had a lot of friends that were super tall growing up, and that always was the common thing, was just people automatically assume like, oh, you must have gotten held back a few years, and it's like, nope, I was born this year, and it's like, whoa, you're this age, like, damn, you're tall. I love how tall my daughter is. I cannot get over how beautiful and just majestic she is, like a damn unicorn. I look forward to tomorrow when she comes home. But definitely enjoying, like, I still have 24 hours to myself because she won't be home until 4 o'clock tomorrow. Like, if she was coming home, I'd still be in perfect time to end the meeting to prepare for her to come home today. But there is a few things that we want to do today, like going up to my friend's house. I, depending on it, because, like, my mom might give me a ride because she was worried about me not having enough water, which I definitely don't have enough water for the week. Like, it's hot outside, and you're supposed to drink a good amount of water each day. One of these is 16, so you're supposed to drink 8 ounces. So you would have to have 4 of these a day. So, 10 would only last for 2 days. That ain't gonna work. I'd sent my mom a message, but she is busy with her class that she's doing, so. Oh man, that realization that either I take a shower so I can put clean clothes on, and the clean clothes are going to get sweaty anyways when I'm walking, or I just put on clothes with my already sweaty body. I mean, either way, the clothes are going to get sweaty. Clean clothes are going to get sweaty regardless. So I think I'll probably do that. But I think what I'm going to do, because I want to make sure that my friend gets her money, that, because she really helped me out by being able to bring me medicine the other day, so I want to make sure she gets that cash over this. Oh, hey, perfect. Perfect timing. I'd sent you a message, but you didn't respond to the text message. Like I had said in the messages, I was assuming that you or Grandpa were going to come this way to drive me to the store to get water and the few other grocery list items. If so, I was going to see if we could also stop by Leah so I can give her money that I have. Because that's actually what I was just about to start talking about and planning, is that after this meeting I was going to walk up to her house and give that to her. And then from there see, what we were going to do. But I could save myself a really sweaty walk. And it's perfect timing for you to enjoy a toke with me, because I just finished the bowl that I had loaded before the sweat sesh that I toked once and set down. That was this bowl. We just finished it, so I'm getting the new toke loaded right now. Oh man, Righty is not happy right now. right knee is just like super aching today. Yay! Sweet. Okay, cool. Cool. So after I'm done with this, I'll take my shower and I'm gonna send you all of my good vibes. I'm hoping like, my knee can hurt so then yours won't. Heck yeah. Because let's be honest, I love my mermy hugs. And I know that you would like to get out and about and be able to do a nice drive. But you're definitely right, because I did the math, and I go through about 4 water bottles a day. So 10 water bottles would not get me through the rest of the week. So you're most definitely correct in saying previously that, oh goodness, you're like, oh goodness, hun, that's not enough water. You were right. Hmm. Man, I'm so excited for so many things. Um, I definitely want to get some nice paper and start making people's different Christmas things, because I can like put that in a portfolio and keep it and save it for later. But I'm also going to start going through my stuff and just making sure that everything that Rainbow and I have is something that we want to keep. Because I know, I felt it pretty much since last year that this year we would move from the cave. We would transition from our cave, right? But now more than ever, I feel it just deep within my soul, every fiber of my being, that, September, October, November, or December, we're gonna move. Like, I just know it, and because of that, I want to make sure that we, consolidate, downgrade, just pack up things that we know we're not going to use. Like, she has Play-Doh stuff that I want her to be able to play with, and I plan on letting her play with in the future. There's no reason for it to be literally sitting where I can see it right now. It can get packed up and put away with all the other stuff that we can't use right now. And then, like, I can show you guys. Along with my awesome Venom, because I got me one and Rainbow one, along with that, I also found her, it'll either be a Christmas present or a birthday present, but it was only $5. It's diving toys, and it's Ariel, Flounder, and Sebastian inside of the clam. Like, how cool is that? This is just like a perfect, especially considering Rainbow's birthday is in June. $5 now for an awesome gift later, And she loves Ariel. That's the bonus, is that I didn't just get something because it was on sale and, she'll just have to put up with whatever it is. It actually is something that she will enjoy, so I'm quite excited for that. And I've been putting out in the universe that the place that I recently came about, it's a 2-bedroom within my budget, has a little backyard that I could, set up for me and Rainbow. There is steps, but the steps aren't nearly as bad as what I do now. And I would have windows in every single room, including the bathroom. Regular ceiling, so I can do my stretches as normal. Yeah, just, yes. So I'm putting out in the universe that we get that, because we'd also be extremely closer. Like, Rainbow's dad is already closer since, he moved, but we'd be even closer to him and even closer to my mermy, because, like, when I moved here, I became much closer to my mermy. I went from being an hour and, 20 minutes away to just 20 minutes away. And then, it's just great things are coming. So even if I don't get that thing that I hope I get, I just know something really wonderful is going to come about. And the fact that it's 1:19, 1 minute to 4:20 somewhere, and this 4:20 would be Raymundo's, our best duder, our Spider-Man to my She-Hulk. I love him a lot. And in less than a minute, it's about to be 4:20 his time, and he actually can't toke. He hasn't toked in a few months. He had a little bit of buds that he had mailed to himself when he first moved, but that was gone after like the first 2 weeks or something like that. So it's been a while since he's gotten some buds. So we're gonna toke for him into all the wonderful things that are coming my way, that have been coming my way. You know, blessings on blessings on blessings, sharing the blessings, and getting more blessings on blessings, and, you know, taking the shit with more of a strive. You know, this past weekend we could have done just a bit better. I did some emotional eating, but we could have done worse. We really could have. Like, all in all, I'm happy, you know, and yeah, with that note, happy 420 somewhere. Cheers to a bright and beautiful future and beautiful life with our health and our home, windows and beautiful scenery and yep, huzzah to it all. Better health, better home, better future. So if you, fuck me, that's so good. This ruby slippers. So, don't you know, I was a little deterred because the ruby slippers is just a little bit more moist than the others, but the taste is immaculante mixed with the Waka Waka crumble. OMG. I wish I had the package. I gave the package to my mermaid because I had given her some of my buds because she's helped me out quite a few times. So I have the Amherst Sour Diesel, so majority of this is Amherst Sour Diesel, but there's a rather large nug amongst the other nugs, and you can kind of see how they're pretty similar, but this one has slightly darker tone. When it's broken up, it pretty much kind of looks like this, but yeah, that larger one is the last of my ruby slippers. It has 24.74 percentage, high percentage, just delicious. But it would tell me the creator, whereas like this one, we know that it's, oh wow. Mary's Medicinal Dreamfield. So it's Mary's Medicinal slash Dreamfield. So you'd either call it Mary's Dreamfield or Mary's Medicinals. Dude, I'm here for that. But yeah, the Amherst is really fucking good too. Holy, like, I just got some really good buds right now. Like, thank you to the universe. Thank you to, you know, honestly, thank you to the storm that was and sometimes still is Voldemort. Because you hear it often and maybe it annoys you, but it always stands true. You have to endure a storm to receive the rainbow that you will get at the end of it. Because there always is going to be a rainbow. Always, always. There's going to be rainbows within the storm, but they're going to be really difficult to see. But I guarantee you the storm that you're weathering right now, once you get through that shit storm, you're going to have some beautiful motherfucking rainbows. And they're just going to keep shining down on you the more that you focus on them. I know that more than anybody. My life has been pretty fucking chaotic the whole entire 35 years. But it's been mine, and especially the last about 15 years of my life, those have been the most journeyful. In the last decade, has been the most me being me. And, you know, in retrospect of my whole life, you know, having 35 crazy years, but a decade of that is pretty freaking moist. You know, and that's the decade. Within that decade, I was married to Voldemort. And that's still the most moistest decade of my life because it's where I'm taking care of not just my physical health, but my mental health and learning more about myself each and every day and constantly evolving because we are never stop learning and never stop growing and never stop just being a better portion of ourselves. Like if you ever sit in a portion of your life and you're like, oh, it's good the way it is, you know, you haven't learned anything. You should definitely look back on the things you did when you were younger and go, oh boy, I did that. You know, there's tons of things that I look back at my childhood and teen years and early adulthood and I'm just like, ah. Partly because it was a decision that I made, partly it was because it was a decision that I made that I wasn't being more mindful on. Because in the end, with DID, they're all me. So even though a different Amber made a decision or an action, it's still me. I made all of those decisions. I now am more mindful to not let them overtake and do certain things, you know? But sometimes I need them. Sometimes I need, like, I'm always gonna need Blue Bear, who's pretty much, like, he's happy. He's, like, in a fucking vice grip chokehold here, but he's happy as fuck. Blue Bear takes a lot of my brute work, and that's okay, you know, because he came into a portion of my life that at the time I didn't know it, but I know now. He came into my life when we really needed him and we were slipping into a place that we had been before we just didn't remember because we pushed it out of our memory and we didn't even remember it until really recently. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for my ridiculous outlook on life of just positivity, just seeing the beauty that is, because that's what's gotten me through all of the scary stuff that keeps popping back up, you know, because the more you heal, the more boxes open up and the more the skeletons come out of them, you know, that's the best way to explain it. And we can handle it all. You just got to be mindful and keep going. And it's like, I am so hopeful for the future. I just know that so many good things are coming, and they already have been coming, and they're going to continue to come. Like, I just know that the next blessing is going to be, oh, not with technology, apparently. I don't know what that was. They're going to see, are you with me? I think you are. My chat did something interesting and now I don't remember what I was saying. So cheers. Cheers to the beauty of life and knowing that we are the author of our book of life and at every moment we choose the next portion. So those times where, you know, something else feels like it helped you get out of that moment, just know that in the end, you may have had something to help you, but you were the one that got you out of it. You were the one that said, you know what, no, this sentence isn't done. It keeps going. And that's like a metaphor for your life. And, man, August has been just, and I know September's about to be even more intense. So I just like hold on and woo, go for it. It is indeed almost time for Deshaun's. Almost time. Almost time, almost time. But I'm just finishing my toke, so for anyone lurking, twerking, watching incognitally, other than the fact that I fucking love you, thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna finish our toke and then we will end the meeting so I can take my shower. Or maybe not take a shower and just put clothes on because I am gonna get sweaty when I go out and about. But either way, you know, stretch a little bit because when going grocery shopping, the cart just gets pretty heavy. Um, but yeah, it's Tuesday and a great Tuesday at that. August is slowly but surely coming to an end. It's so interesting because I love that Thursday is the first. That's Thankful Thursday. It's the next day that we post on Twitter Toes, but it also is just, you know, Thankful Thursday, a day to be thankful and joyous in the things that maybe you've went to a wayside, you know, because you should be grateful every day, but sometimes that can be difficult, you know. So sometimes it can be difficult to even try to be mindful in the week. That's why people, you know, are maybe only thankful come the day of Thanksgiving, you know, so they give thanks on that day. But I always try to do it at least once a week, every Thursday, just verbally, mindfully, all in general, say something I'm grateful for, something I'm thankful for. Like, I'm thankful for all of my social media platforms that I've been able to utilize the way that I utilize. You know, I'm here in Club Kottontale, my YouTube channel. I'm about to post on my Twitter Toes, my Twitter. I love the picture. Today's Fat Tuesday, and it's fucking fantastic. The picture that we are about to post. It is just... It'll tickle your pickle. Come on, hands. You know, apparently lefty has more damage, but righty be hurting more often. And you know what? I think it's because of the brace, because he did tell me the brace can actually make things worse. So maybe this hurts because I was wearing the brace. Okay, Twitter Toes, Pickle, Kottontale, Mooiisstt, BBW, Feet, Toes, BBW Feet, BBW Toes, No Filter, Fat Tuesday. We are spell checking right now because, you know, I'm an observer. I like to lurk. I lurk and observe so I can figure out things the best way that I can before I utilize something, because doing things like that gives me anxiety. Um, like, it would give me anxiety knowing, like, I tried to spell, like, Kottontale and all of a sudden, you know, my finger got the W, which is next to the E, so it says Kottontale instead of Kottontale with the E. And it'd be like, no, I can't fucking change it, you know? So, spell check always. Let's see. Okay. Well, that's good. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Emojis and hashtags are what we kind of stick to. I was thinking about adding "you wanna tickle," but I think that it'll be good just the way it is. Just double checking on the spelling. Alright. Ahoy hoy, Kottontale is moist on Twitter toes. Well, it's my Twitter toes, that's what I lovingly call my Twitters, but I'm in fact just Kottontale is moist on YouTube and Twitter. It just felt fitting to have it be both names, especially because Kottontale is a nickname that I have had for years. My mom has been literally calling me her little fluffy Kottontale since I was like 4 years old. And then in the 7th grade, I changed the spelling to K from a C, and instead of doing a tail, like you wag a tail, I did a tail like you talk, like you tell a tale. Okay, T-A-L-E versus T-A-I-L-E, and just switching a K, from the C. I love the letter K, K-A-L and S. Oh, I just love them so much, especially a cursive L. So magnifique. Another reason why I love having last name Lewis, because I get to do, essentially scribble the rest of my name and a beautiful L, and then I like to do swoopy S's. Plus my maiden name was an S, so I just kind of always had a love for it. But yeah, I love. Like, if my name could have been like Kelly Louise Stevenson or some shit, I would have just been like, so fucking happy. Oh, especially Kelly. Kelly is so beautiful to spell in cursive. Oh, like, anyways. Alright, I think all is good. Let's double check. Go into our tweetiness. Tweet. I have 5 Tohos. Do you know how happy that makes me? Because the first 2 Tohos, my mom and my best bitch, I asked them if they would follow it, you know what I mean? And I still appreciate them doing that, especially my best bitch. She had to, go through, she hadn't even been on Twitter in forever, and she just, went on there so she could follow me. I'm like, but I now have 5. I have 5 Tohos. That means the 3 others, they just came on their own accord, and that makes me feel so good. And we actually got up to 6, but 1 went away, and that almost makes me feel more good, because the person's like, ooh, what is this? Oh, wait, no, I don't like it, that tends to happen with people that are kind of more popular, and I want our Twitter toes to pop off. I just feel it within all of my bones, but especially the phalanges, my little toes. I feel that my feet will buy me my next home. I feel that my nesting egg is what's going to help us get out of the cave and into our next transition, but from that transition, it's going to be my feet, my Twitter toes to my only feet, the only feet especially. But I feel it in my bones. Beautiful. See, and our Super Self-Care Sunday post has 1 heart. And it's a heart from a person that previously done. Ooh, see, has been seen 74 times since I posted it on Sunday. Engagements, or when they click on it, they interact with it, that happened 9 times. And 6 profile visits from it. Ayo. Like that. And then also with getting my carpal tunnel surgery, that is going to open up my ability of my hands, and I definitely want to start utilizing my, ability of crafting. I've had people in the past shown interest in my different crafts, so I just think it would be a lovely way to market that. So cheers, let's do our last toke, and then I am going to get myself off of here and into this. I still haven't decided, shower, no shower. It's a part of me wants to take a shower because I feel very sweaty and itchy. But I could always just wipe myself down with my clothes that I'm wearing. Although I'll probably keep this on, and I'll just put stuff on over it. But I just don't know. I know that I'm gonna get sweaty though when I go grocery shopping. And I think I already know what shirt I'm gonna wear too. I have my Goku shirt in the bathroom. Has 1 more good wear in it, and especially getting sweaty in it would be ideal. So yeah, I just have to figure out my bottom situation. ears keep a ringing. Ring, 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 ringing. I am just a ringing. Trying to thinking what I'm going to wear. I think I'm gonna go with a pair of my fitness pants. And this is where I decide, because if I wear the pink ones, I have to wear something over them. They're basically kind of see-through. So I have to wear something over that to cover the fact that you'll be able to see my underwears. But I could wear my blue ones. They'll be a little bit warm because they're insulated, but I'm not worried about that. I'm already going to be sweating. I could do the blue ones because those aren't see-through. But I still don't know if I want my butt out like that. Like, I'm not the type of person to go out in leggings. It's funny, whenever people see it, they're like, damn, Amber, you got it. They always say it in a weird way. They're like, your butt actually looks nice in leggings. And I'm like, my butt always looks nice. Why you gotta say it like that? They're like, well, you just always wear, like, shorts or a skirt over it. And I'm like, because I like the way it looks. Shorts with leggings is like, tights underneath it, fishnets under short, just anything under short. Shorts paired with other things is just bellissimo. So, fucking beautiful. But it's like, if you're a big girl, people just automatically assume that you must be covering something because you either think it doesn't look nice or, you know, it does, in fact, doesn't look nice. Because, you know, you let yourself go, your body goes certain ways. That's why your butt ends up like this, but you can fix that. Because my butt was getting a bit intense, and now it's getting back to that square portion, and then I found a way to, you know, workouts to make it go inward, but you just gotta put in the work. I definitely wish that this weekend, instead of, you know, emotionally eating, we had put it into emotionally working out, but there was just so many emotions, and I didn't have, like, anybody to really talk to. Monday was fabulous, but it's like I didn't know that Monday was going to be like that either, because I was nervous for, like, is my nesting egg going to come? And then also, like, what's going to happen at the doctor's? Is it going to be painful? Which it did hurt, but it wasn't, like, painful. It was weird and annoying feeling, but it did hurt. There was portions of it that were very unpleasant. And then the aftermath of pain, because, like, my hand's being jerked and stuff, so that movement doesn't feel nice. When I did it just now, it didn't feel nice. It hurts. So now my hand hurts after it, but the actual, like, testing was more weird, and the, like, they had to put a little electrode right here. That one, like, the shock itself kind of was, like, very unpleasant. To me, it was like a shocky pen times, like, 100, because I don't like those shocky pens. That's, like, I don't like the feeling of being shocked. I don't like that at all. But it was no worse than, like, my worst tattoo, so. And my worst tattoo made my leg convulsively shake, so they very much were similar in that aspect. The doctor was lovely. I've had a lot of lovely male doctors recently, which is really nice because I usually don't like being seen by male doctors at all. Ixnay on the male A Dr. A's. Like, I just am not, my anxiety, like, when I know I have a doctor with a man, my anxiety will be heightened. But they've been all very just so wonderful, you know, so I am very thankful. But I feel like the universe is doing that because I do have my focus of health, home, future. So when I put the focus into those things, I will get good things back. On that note, let's take our last hit skis so we can, you know, decide if we do want to take a shower, if we just want to put on some clothes, which I'm leaning towards just putting some clothes on because I'm going to get sweaty when we go out and about anyways. did my Twitter post. I already changed those links. I didn't share the Twitter post, but I should do that. Anyways, until next time, which only the universe knows when that's gonna be, but I do feel like I might play some Fortnite later, or, you know, tomorrow morning around this time, we'll do a calisthenics before Rainbow comes home. Or maybe not. I might just take tomorrow for 100% prepare for Rainbow to come home, you know? So, yeah. Only the universe knows when the next content will be. So until then, and always, remember, be kind to yourself and everyone else. And we'll see you next time. Bye! Oh.